Oh, you know, it would help if I had my mic on, wouldn't it? That was a big dumb of me. I didn't realize I was muted. How's it going, Dag? I see you there. And yes, the tea. Always the tea. Oh my god. So much tea. I'm hoping that in these 2 boxes I'm gonna do, I'll get the shiny. So that I can move on to the big boy. The big grand finale. The granddaddy of them all. The big win. Let's turn all of this off. There we go. That's better. It's better. Something's making me lag. Something's making my computer go absolutely batshit. That's never a good thing, is it? There we go. Perfect. Oh boy. T. More tea. Figure 2 boxes is enough. Because, then I'll be up past 300. More than likely. 300. The glorious number. I'd probably release the shiny. And I figure later today probably ain't gonna have shit to do. I'm gonna work more on this even more if it doesn't pop up in these 2 boxes. But I figure while I'm up and I'm not that tired, might as well roll the dice. Brew the tea. Let's see. Just a slow day of tea. Slinging it out. Alright. We're almost ready to go. Still gonna do it 1 box at a time. But figure might as well give it a shot. I'm so low energy right now, I'm not even gonna lie. It's been a long day. Been a long day. Been a long time. Here we go. Do this. Up this here. Good enough. Where's the squad? Here's the squad. I do need to, at some point, level that one up. Water kit. Water kit. Gotta happen. I'm just so ready to get this team together because I want to try it in battles. I'm actually curious if it'll even work. I mean, it's not meant to be a competitive team really, but you know, for the memes. It's the meme team. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Why am I not on my back? That's why I'm not on my back, because I don't want to run into people. They body block me every time. Every team. I cry every team. So, Bowie's last take on this was 2 after I start streaming. Let's fill up a box. Probably hatch 2 and get it. If I hatch it, I'm going to sleep. I don't even care if it's 10 minutes or 15 into the stream, I'm going to sleep. That's my out. It's the shiny. We're too deep. We're too deep in the brewery at this point. And I just realized I'm not in the right box, I don't think. Welcome to, Pokemon Shiny hunting problems. Yep. 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 Fantastic. Now we're in the right box. Now we're brewing tea. But nah. Got Civilization 6. Do a little bit of Mad Wraiths and lit it, kind of pushing me into it. The joking got to me. I had to get it after that. But no, that game seems fun. I just, I haven't played any kind of Civilization game since Civilization Revolution. That's been a while. That's been a long while. But boy, back in those days. It was good. Man. You know, I'm realizing, as I've started streaming, that I definitely do need more sleep. Because these long streams like I've been doing, I gotta tone that down. I gotta make a schedule. Oh boy, because I'm feeling it. I'm too old for that shit. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm an old man. Actually. Shit. Alright. Hold on. Multitasking. Here we go. Alright, no, that's not multitasking. That's me just putting it on the controller. Oh Jesus. Gotta open this. Okay. Grab that. Need to get like a little pillow for my chair at some point. It doesn't support my back enough. If I drink more tea, it'll be alright. Alrighty. Oh, good things happening today. I'm unsure if my cat actually accepts the other cat, the one that I'm trying to save here. But they haven't killed each other. That's a plus. It's like my cat that I've got is so chill and laid back. Well, no, actually, it's the other way around. My cat's pissed off. The stray one is like so chill and laid back. He looks at my cat like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you mad? Why you have to be mad? Oh. Why you have to be mad? But nah. I might have lied. This might be a one boxer. I don't know. We're thinking. Maybe I can get it in one box. Then I won't be lying here. Oh god. Save me. Save me from this tea. I've done this to myself. There's no turning back now. Too far gone. The purple has consumed me. hold on a second here. I'm gonna have to do this before I forget. And that. Grab that. Oh, nope, that ain't good. Come here. Dropping stuff left and right. No, I tried Civilization 6 out. Started it up. I was lost. But it was fun. Oh, good God. Whew. How much more do I have here? Gotta get you for sure. Old man forgetting to take his medicines. Don't forget to take your medicines. Never a good thing. Yeah, that one refill over shit. Last one. You would. Oh, I don't know shit. I think. Or wait. No. I'm a very sickly old man. Secretly. Okay. Side objective complete. Back to the tea. Alright. Now I got that out of the way, I feel more reinvigorated here. Ready to get this tea. Ready to sip her on up. Oh man. After this the Waylord. Oh, then after the Waylord, no more shinies. Not for a while. Only battles and salt. Lots of salt. But, yeah. I don't think I could do doubles ranked with this team that I'm making. But, singles? Oh yeah. Definitely could do singles. Because, part of the team was actually originally designed for singles. So, part of this team isn't terrible, it's just the other part that I'm worried about. Hell, I might as well go ahead and get both boxes here. I'm gonna do it. Oh boy. That is well. Breaking my one box at a time rule, but hey. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. That's very dumb. Yeah, because we're almost ready. Let's do a one box. Out of 10. Out of 10. and get that beautiful, delicious purple tea. The sweet tea. I can't believe my mic was muted. That kind of pisses me off. I don't know why I did that. Must have clicked the key at some point and never realized it. Alright. Okay. It's time. Yeah, it's time. Oh, it's time. Ooh. So I'm pretty happy. Drink the tea, hatch the tea. Oh god. Oh, I'm so tired right now. I shouldn't be doing this. Lidit told me, don't do it. I asked Mad Wraiths. Wrong person to ask. He was like, do it. They battled it out. I decided 2 boxes. 2 boxes. Hopefully there. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Because that would be nice. Of course, every time I say that, I don't. But a buoy. You might be right. Let's see if your prediction was accurate. I end a stream, come back. Let's see if I get it on the first 1 or 2 here. If I do, this is the shortest stream I'll probably ever do. Cause I'm just gonna be like, flop, dead. And man, the team is almost ready. We've almost got him. We got him. Oh, here we go. 246. Nope. It ain't the tea. It ain't the chosen tea. It ain't the chosen one. Oh boy. Nope. You ain't either. I just want the tea out of the way. All I want. Just no more tea. Nope. 250. It ain't tree fitty, but it's close enough. That was dumb. Toasted tea. Figured I wanted to go over 300 at least. Get that number on up there if I have to. I can't remember what the exact odds are for a shiny when you're doing the Masuda method, now that I think about it. With the charm, I think it's like 1 in 400 and something? Not sure. Oh boy. Tea's strong tonight. Nope. Will it happen? Will the legendary tea emerge? I don't know. Does it exist? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. I don't even know. Shouldn't be complaining. I'm not up past 1,000 yet. That's when I should be complaining. Good lord, somebody is spinning all across the street. Somebody having a good time. Good for them. Wear those tires down. Spend all that money. Do the thing. Do the party. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna sit in here, spin in circles on my virtual back. I would do no hands, but I can't do that. Oh man, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Come on, please. Will you please? It's not enough. Never enough tea. Thinking about taking a pretty long break today. Getting some sleep. Shutting the computer off for a while, because I'm sure it's running hot. And, I don't know. Watch a movie? Got the full Alien series. Got that at Black Friday. Wouldn't mind going back and watching the first Alien. It'd be fun. Because I don't mind doing the shiny hunt, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. Going for 6 of them was a terrible idea. Would not recommend. But it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be wonderful. Alright. I mean, I've got just this waiting. Random jump scare. Saw nothing. There was nothing on my screen there. That's what I actually hatched. No. Just kidding. I wish. Oh, I'd rather be hatching this. Oh, did I, be sure I just... Yeah. I'm way off. 1, 2... and 5. Trying too hard for the memes. Mess up my counter. Alright. Not looking good so far. Looking like it's not gonna be here today. Or at least, not this early. Pain train continues up there in the chat. That is the most accurate statement. Oh boy. Yep, here we go. Wiener. so much tea. So little time. Can't wait though. I'm actually legitimately excited to do the not just the Trubbish League, but the ranked battles with this, because I actually really enjoy ranked for singles, but I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is do like ranked singles, and then maybe do with this team, and then pull up like a rental team for doubles, because doubles you kind of need more synergy than what this team can get. These are all meant as like more as like singles sweepers. But at least with Twitchy and our little buddy we're going for here, did reload, right? Yeah. But a the team for doubles has to be a little bit more in depth. You got to really think about it. A lot of strategy in that. A lot of strategy I still haven't grasped my head around yet. Even to this day. Which is funny, because one of my favorite games was Coliseum, and it only had double battles in it. But back then I think it was more simplistic. Now there's just like a lot of weird things you can do. Like the idea of Pokemon dropping like weather effects just from their hidden ability, that was not a thing when I played doubles. So having to play around that a lot, not fun. Because then you kind of like, you gotta think about, do you want to do like an anti-weather team? Or you want to have your own weather team and try to block theirs? Neither is a really good idea, probably. Because you try to block one thing and another pops up. Like the worst thing that I was dealing with in ranked doubles was trying to think what was the worst actually, now that I think about it. I wasn't going to say Trick Room, but really Trick Room you could play around. I think Trick Room's a bit overrated. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's as good as people make it out to be. Mostly because there isn't an item to extend the length of it. If there was an item to extend the length of Trick Room, I think more people would probably use it. That's just my opinion. And it might actually be more viable, at least to me. Otherwise, I really don't like messing with Trick Room teams. Don't like using them. Playing against them, not too bad. You typically know who's gonna do the Trick Room, and like I said, just wait it out. Stall them out. I think the worst Trick Room team that I dealt with in ranked doubles was the one that was a rental team, because everything in high ranked is rental teams. It was a rental team that had a weakness policy Rhyperior. Yeah. I did not like facing that. I did not like facing that at all. That was a really horrible team. Like, you could play around it, but... And I beat it a few times, but... It just was annoying as hell. The idea behind that team was you would set up Trick Room for Rhyperior, and you would hope that your enemy was stupid enough to use a super effective move on Rhyperior, because most people would. And when you think they were going to do it, Dynamax. They hit you. Or you hit them, because technically if your Trick Room's already up, you know. If not, they hit you, you hit them, then your Trick Room goes up, because your slowest one's probably the one doing the Trick Room. Well, actually I know he is, because Trick Room's priority is -6. It's going last. There is a way to break the game, though. Kind of a neat thing that I saw in a video, and I never would have thought of this. Apparently, the moves that you use in Dynamax are still considered as their original moves. So, say you were to use Trick Room when you're Dynamaxed, it's max guard, right? If someone copycats you, and which copies the move that you last used, and max guard of course would go first because it has higher priority. You can basically set up Trick Room right at the start. And on top of that, you just have a max guarded Dynamax Pokemon that you've probably got set up for a Trick Room team. So yeah, that's something you can do. Is it good? I don't know. It's just a thing. It's a thing. I mean, because I don't really see, like I understand why that's a big deal, but I don't see where it helps you too much, because you wasted a turn of Dynamax for max guard, because 9 times out of 10 if you're playing a Trick Room team, the enemy's going to know it because you're going to have it on something that's obvious. And they're going to attack that Pokemon. They're not going to attack the one you're going to Dynamax. So there you go. You wasted Max Guard. Your Pokemon that used Trick Room is now dead. I don't know. It just doesn't seem good to me. Because Dynamax, you really want those buffs. Those dank buffs. If you can get them. And the effects. Like something kind of nasty about this team comp that I haven't explained that I've wanted to. So, Poltegeist. Everybody knows what I'm going to run on Poltegeist because there's really only one set that you should run on Poltegeist if you really want a sweeper one. And that's Shell Smash. Shell Smash with stored power. Those are the two moves that you need. But I don't think people have realized Poltegeist has something special with it when it comes to that. Poltegeist can set up Psychic Terrain when it Dynamaxes. The only thing that counters a Shell Smash Pokemon when it's set up and sweeping is priority moves. It'll typically, like, that's why I have Wah, the first Wah, at my top. Because he's there to counter something like a Cloyster. But Psychic Terrain, there goes priority. And how's you, bro? I'm good. I'm just rambling about random things. Sitting here making tea. I'm gonna do like one more box here. I'm probably gonna get some sleep today. How you doing, Gecko? Did you make it through the game? Still loving it? You're all done. Oh yeah. Now you get to enjoy, you want to, either the fun of what me and Mad Wraiths have been doing, shiny hunting, or you can go to the salt mines and rank. Take your pick. Real talk, I would suggest ranked. Ranked is fun. I just call it the salt mines because, well, doubles. Double battles are horrible. Let's see. I'm going to fill the Pokemon decks first, bro. Oh yeah, there you go. That's probably a better idea. It'll make you feel, you know, it's less tedious, to be honest. The rank grind can be fun if you have a good team. Especially singles. Singles is super fun. But it's just doubles, because doubles is filled with you know how rental teams work, right? Like, have you seen somebody show those off? Yeah. That's basically what ranked is all rental teams. And it's what's worse about it is it's usually rental teams that are made by like these people who are like they make a video, they're like, yeah, I'm a 5-time VGC pro at Pokemon. I live and breathe Pokemon. Pokemon is my life. And then they give you their team, tell you how to use it. It's not fun. It really sucks. Like, I like rental teams in a way, because it is a neat feature, but, oh man, it makes ranked. You hear that not fun? Yeah, it's not. Like, it'd be fine if it was all, like, you know, more normal stuff, but you got these people with, like, 300 IQ strategies coming out, you know, I'm just sitting here like, I've got a cup of tea. You know, it's like, oh boy. That me. Yeah. Oh god. Like I said, singles, super fun. You can get away with anything in that. The only thing you have to have in singles, and this is a tip from me to you if you ever try it, is one Pokemon that knows the move Taunt. That's it. That is the only thing, that's the only thing that you need to get up in rank on singles. Because if you don't have something that uses Taunt, you end up facing the Pokemon Whimsicott and Toxapex. And they will make you hate Pokemon. They will both make you hate Pokemon. Especially Whimsicott. That thing's annoying. God, I hate that thing. Because what it does is, like, its set works where it uses Leech Seed and it's holding leftovers. So it's getting back a lot of HP and stealing some from you. And it has the ability Prankster, which means that it's gonna go before you no matter what, unless you're a dark type Pokemon. When it comes to stuff like Leech Seed. But it's gonna go first no matter for the other move it's gonna use, which is Substitute. So it's gonna sit there and it's the most boring thing ever. It's gonna sit there and basically just keep using Substitute over and over and over, and you'll keep breaking its Substitute and never hitting it. And it gets back almost all of its HP from the Substitute. It's so stupid. That's why you need Taunt. Yeah, that's crazy, yeah. I ran up against it. This is, okay, this is a little, like, thing here. This is how I play, like, Pokemon when it comes to competitive stuff. Basically how I play is, I just throw a bunch of random stuff in there. I see what I get beat by, and whatever I get beat by, then I try to counter that. And usually it works. Because I was like, I saw people were using Whimsicott and Toxapex, so I was like, okay, what counters that? Spent a day, legit, looking up, like, okay, what could counter this thing and this really stupid strategy? came up. I'll show you here. And this thing makes them hate themselves. And that's why I love it, I think. Where's he at? There he is. There's old Poe. Poe has seen some shit, let me tell you. Poe has been on the front lines of ranked. He's seen some shit. Look at them eyes. He's seen some shit. But his moveset is the nastiest of the nasty. Basically, you see one of those little things. They ain't gonna be using that substitute no more. And then when they can't use their substitute no more, you gonna get strong. You gonna take them protein shakes and bulk up. And if they hurt you, you do the roost and get some health back. And then when you're strong, you hit them with the brave bird. That is a really, really good Pokemon. Not even gonna lie to you. Like, that, honestly, that's something that if you ever want to go for a decent Pokemon, it's probably not Mirror Armor on it, even though Mirror Armor, everybody loves that move. The better ability for it actually is called Pressure, the one that makes you use like more power points. Because since their whole idea is they're just going to keep trying to stall you out, you make them use a little bit more of their moves, and eventually they have to use Struggle, and they kill themselves. It's evil, and I love it. That was the most fun I had with this game, and I wish I could have streamed that. But I might get to stream some of that pretty soon, because I'm gonna try as soon as I finish this shiny team, I'm gonna do battles for sure. I'm gonna try to do a max rank on singles again for sure. But doubles? Oh god. Not the doubles. Never the doubles. But this tea is eluding me. Just hope I don't wind up in the thousands. I can't handle that. That's when I retire. I'm just like, I'm done. Because I've still got one more to go after this guy. Alright. Hatch some eggs. See if we get her. Get her done. But this team that I've got here, the purple team, I put some thought into each and every one of them, but they really are mostly memes. They really are. The only two that are really good Pokemon that their movesets I would recommend is going to be like the little teapot here, Poltergeist, when I make him, and Twitchy, the Toxtricity. Like his moveset's actually really good. And yet again, he's another counter for Whimsicott and Toxapex both. And the reason why is if they substitute you, use the move Boom Burst. It goes through substitutes. I never knew that until now. Been playing Pokemon. Can't wait to see you beat people. Can't wait to see me try to beat people. Throw the try in there. Oh man. I'll give it my all though. I mean, I could, this isn't me bragging. This is me being honest. I could right now go for max rank with some of the Pokemon I've got for singles, just not doubles. But I think it would be funnier if I actually could get max rank with the main team. it just would be hilarious to me. It's hilarious enough to me that I would try it. Like, that would be the pinnacle of my Pokemon journey, to hit max rank in singles with the dumbest purple team I've ever made. Just the full wah squad. I need to get myself some G-Maxes and Shinies. Oh man. Especially now. Because, see, you're coming in at a good time. The last rank season, they didn't allow any G-Maxes at all. But now, you can have pretty much any of them. And for shinies, oh yeah, you gotta have the shinies. You gotta show them off. You gotta give them that shiny shine. What shinies would you want to go for? Charizard? Shiny G-Max Charizard. That's the dream. Yeah, defo Charizard, yeah. I figured that. I remember you saying you love Charizard. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, my favorite form of Charizard was one of his Mega Evolutions back in the day. The one that made like his tail blue. The tail fire blue. Oh man. That was it right there. Like, they got me that with the blue fire, because blue's my favorite color. You would think purple is, but no. I didn't adopt the purple life. The purple life adopted me. Because I missed out on loads of gens of Pokemon. I don't really know, but good, so I am learning, bro. Oh yeah, well, I mean, honestly, maybe when I do start battling, it might help you see a little bit, because you'll see a lot of people beating my ass with stuff that'll give you ideas. Because there's like, you like, honestly, the best way to learn I've found is like watching people play like up in the higher ranks, because you start seeing some wild stuff. But like, especially if you go even higher than where I would go, which is, you go like to the people that play the max rank and then start going up the ladder, because when you hit max rank, then it tells you what number you are in the world of max rank. And you've got these people like on YouTube that will try to go like for, you know, top 100, top 10, shit like that. Like those people, you can really see some crazy stuff from them. But like I found a couple of good like Pokemon that sets and stuff from that. That'd be amazing. Yeah. That's how I learned that from watching them. Not gonna lie, spoil a little bit of my mean magic here. That's how I learned about Poe there and his set, because a top guy was using something very similar to him, and that's also how I learned about how strong Gastrodon is. Gastrodon's actually really strong. He might not look it, but the reason why he's so strong, people like to use moves that tend to like up their stats, make them like faster or stronger. Gastrodon can actually learn what's called Clear Smog, and Clear Smog basically makes all those stat boosts go away. And on top of that, he's actually really hard to kill. Like, and he hits pretty hard too. Plus you put Assault Vest on him. And what Assault Vest does is it ups, I think it, does it, let me look, does it double his special defense? It raises special defense. Okay, so it doesn't say how much. It raises his special defense too, so like, that's why his special defense on mine's higher than his defense. Probably. But yeah, the only limitation with that though is with Assault Vest, you gotta worry about, you gotta make sure all your moves are attacking moves. But Clear Smog is technically an attacking move, so you can have him be your person to get rid of shit like that. Pretty neat. And also the other reason he's good is, I'm sure you've seen people use the Pokemon Dracovish. People love that thing. Dracovish, yeah. People love that thing. Squish is a hard counter here. My old Squish Gastrodon. Because of its ability. Storm Drain. Basically, if you see a Dracovish and you know they're about to use Vicious Rend, which is their like main move that they always use, you swap to Gastrodon, and as you can see, it says it draws in all water type moves and basically just negates it. It didn't happen. And it also boosts your special attack, so it makes you even stronger. So, 2 for 1 special. Really useful Pokemon. Because everybody runs Dracovish. They love that stupid fish. They try to, I think they usually, make sure I have my eggs, they usually try to like speed him up, because if he outspeeds you, he does like double damage with his main move, and then that damage is boosted even further because it's the same type as him, and then it's boosted even further because his ability is Strong Jaw, which I think ups it by like 50 more percent. Dracovish is a really silly Pokemon. but it gets completely bodied by something that looks like a slug. I got my 6 IV Rhyhorn today, bro. Oh man. Oh man. I was just rambling earlier about Rhyperior. Rhyperior's strong. Like, you want to talk about a strong Pokemon. Oof. That's a good one to have 6 IVs in, for sure. The two really good ones, it's from a different country too. Oh man, nice. You can even shiny breed with that. That's awesome. But yeah, like Rhyperior and Tyranitar. Does every Pokemon have a shiny? All of them except, at least for now, the legendaries from this game. Because, for some reason, the legendaries in this game, are shiny, what's called shiny locked. Okay, I guess, yeah. But everything else, yeah, everything has a shiny form. Even the older legendaries actually have shiny forms, like old Rayquaza, I think, is black instead of green. It looks really cool, actually. Ooh, or like Lugia. I can't remember what was Lugia's shiny? Huh. Also, excuse me. Also got 6 IV Ditto from different country too. That one, ooh. That's a keeper. That's also a keeper. Did you have to do the old Ditto exchange? That one trade code that people do? I'm so tempted to do that again, actually. Oh, Mad did it for you? Hey, good on him. He's a good guy. Yeah, that trade thing, that takes a while. Like, you'll eventually get some good Dittos from it, but it takes a while. You gotta have like a big stockpile of Dittos too, really, because, you know, at least for me, I like to have a lot of Dittos because I like to have like one of each nature, just in case, like to swap around stats, because the mints that you have to use later are really, really expensive. We did a couple raids too. Oh, nice. Oh man, I love raids in this game. Not gonna lie. But I'm that one guy that always brings like the legends into raids. I just have to. It just feels necessary. Just to overkill them. I like to use the other Pokemon. Well, thank you. Oh man. Oh, you like to use other Pokemon? Is that what you meant? Or you like my Pokemon? I don't know. If you can't tell, I'm really fucking tired. In a little while, I actually go a little bit longer than I thought, but oh man, in a little while I'm gonna get a lot of sleep. I like yours, Pokemon. Oh, okay. Thank you. I can show you a couple more. I can actually show you the squad that I used here to get to max rank before. Let me pull them all out. So we saw Poe and old Squish. Poe and Squish were definitely part of the squad. Then we have Armageddon. Now why he's called Armageddon is because he's a complete monster. Honestly, I almost went for a shiny Togekiss because I want to like experiment a little bit and see if I can make him even more annoying. Sorry, I can't spell for shit. It's alright. I can't either most of the time. Especially if I'm on mobile. But he wasn't part of the squad. Papa Furball came later. Who else was part of the squad? Oh yeah, Raiden. Raiden was part of the squad. Oh, McGee definitely. And the last one was Samara. Except Samara didn't have an expert belt. Samara's held item was a life orb. So, and I'll kind of explain a little bit if you want me to. So these, you know how Poe works. Okay, well, you know how Poe works. Basically he's a counter for anything that tries to boost itself up, because he'll just boost himself up and then kill him, or either stall them out. Squish, hard counter for Dracovish mainly. He can kill like a lot of dragons and stuff too with Ice Beam, and he does pretty good against like things like Excadrill or Tyranitar with Earth Power, and Scald for that matter, because Scald actually has a chance to burn, and burn in these games actually, if you get the burn status, it halves your attack. So basically they don't hit as hard anymore. Raiden here, oh actually there was one other Pokemon that I use sometimes instead of Raiden, I just remembered. But this one was just sort of a funny joke one that I did. That's why he's called Hindenburg. I'll explain him in a minute. Raiden here. Let me swap to this. So Raiden, as you can see, he has a focus sash. That makes it so that like if he gets hit too hard, to where it would one-shot him, he'll just survive it. And usually he outspeeds most everything. So what typically happens is he's able to set up the move called Sticky Web, and then use Volt Switch to switch out. And what Sticky Web does is basically anytime your opponent switches in a new Pokemon, it lowers their speed stat, so you can go faster than them. So he actually got me to max rank in the Battle Tower for singles, because apparently that's a really good strategy for the single player Battle Tower. But he went up pretty high in ranked singles too, but eventually he got outclassed by this thing, Hindenburg. And there's a reason he's called Hindenburg. So Hindenburg, his entire strategy is he wants to die. he's gonna blow up. So he uses Tailwind, and Tailwind makes it so that all of your Pokemon's speed, it says it's upped, but I think it's actually doubled. So basically, your Pokemon are gonna go faster than everything. So really good setup move. He uses Tailwind, and you typically, if they don't understand what you're doing, they might try to hit him, and he has Focus Sash like the other one, so he won't die. And his ability is called Unburden. And Unburden, what that does is when you lose your item, which you'll lose your Focus Sash if you get knocked down to it and proc it, works. It will double his speed, so now he's faster than anything. And the reason you want that is if you think they'll attack you again, you use Destiny Bond. And Destiny Bond makes it so that, if you remember, they kill you, you kill them. But if you think they're not going to take the bait for Destiny Bond, you got two other options here. You can either explode on them, or you can use Memento, which lowers their, harshly lowers their attack and special attack. So it basically makes them where they're not going to hit for shit anymore. He's he works sometimes, and sometimes not. But when he did work, my god, especially with Destiny Bond, because that basically just throws one of their Pokemon away completely. But usually I would go from him into Armageddon. And Armageddon, its whole strategy is it wants to Dynamax. And it wants to get hit by something that it's weak to, because of weakness policy. Weakness policy is an item that makes it so that you hit harder if you get hit by a move that you're weak to. And since Togekiss can take a hit really well, especially in Dynamax, it wants to get hit by something like a rock move or an ice move or anything like that. Because as soon as it does and it's in Dynamax, you're gonna get swept. Because and even when he comes out of Dynamax, this is nasty. This is the kind of stuff that some people ban on some sites. It's called air slash. You know what flinching is, right? Where they can't move. Well, when you Dynamax, you use max airstream to get even faster for when your tailwind goes out from Hindenburg. And you're now faster than them. So, yeah, you see everyone using him? Yeah, because he's really strong. He's super strong. I've seen people not use him correctly, though. Because, you're supposed to have the ability Serene Grace there on him. And the reason why is, as you see, it says boost the likelihood of additional effects. So, if a move could burn, or if a move could flinch, or if a move could raise your stats, kind of on the side, you got a higher chance of that happening. And Air Slash in particular, for flinch, that's nasty. I had someone ask me why I run Flamethrower. It's because of the same principle, because you can burn somebody with him and basically nerf them. Make them to where they can't attack really well at all. And Ancient Power, I haven't had Ancient Power work for me, but I keep it because of Charizard's. Because usually rock, Charizard does not want to get hit by rock. Any kind of rock move. Anything with 4 times damage like that to rock, pretty good. And Draining Kiss, after your weakness policy is up, using Draining Kiss, if it's like a super effective hit, is really strong because it basically gives you back all your HP. And probably is going to knock them out. So Armageddon, that's why he's called Armageddon. He's a nasty Pokemon. Really nasty. But, let's see. Moving on here. The other two that I used and had a lot of success with, and this is another one you've probably seen a lot of people use, Mimikyu. Except instead of Expert Belt, they have Life Orb, because that's the main like item you run. Because Life Orb boosts your attack by like a certain amount. Like all your moves do more damage in general. And the reason they use Mimikyu is because of Disguise. It basically works like Substitute. Like he just straight up has Substitute on him. So the first hit that he gets hit by is blocked by the Disguise. It then breaks and does a little bit of damage to you. But then they have to attack you again to really kill you. And what you do with that is you use Swords Dance. And Swords Dance ups your attack stat by a really good bit. You do that one time, they break your Disguise, and then you hit them with either Play Rough or Shadow Claw, or if they're faster than you, you use Shadow Sneak. And because it's a priority move, it'll always go first. So he's now, well, she I've had a lot of luck with her too. She got me up pretty high. And the last one, the last really good mon here, even though this one doesn't have the best moveset, is Darmanitan McGee. And he does have the correct item this time, Choice Band. There's two ways you can have him. You can either have him with a Choice Band or a Choice Scarf. And Choice Band makes it so that it boosts your attack. Choice Scarf makes it so it boosts your speed. So you can either hit harder or you can go faster. And it's sort of like up in the air which one people use the most. I think most people have finally decided that Choice Band is better, and I kind of agree. But the reason why you run that item on him is because he already has an ability that is that item. Like his ability is essentially, it boosts your attack stat, but you can only use one move. And that's exactly what both Choice Band and Choice Scarf do. It boosts that stat, but you're locked into one move. So you gotta use that move wisely. And that's also why, and I didn't do this at first, yet still had success with him. Typically you would have U-turn. So if you have a bad matchup with Darmanitan and you think you're not gonna cut it, you just use U-turn and it'll swap. You can then swap to another Pokemon. But Flame Wheel, pretty nasty. Some people have Flame Blitz, Flare Blitz is what it's called. Not Flame Blitz, Flare Blitz, which is, it's good, but I almost don't think it's necessary because I've one-shot things with Flame Wheel. And plus it can leave a burn. Focus Punch, I've been thinking about taking that out because if they do, you can see what it says there. This move fails if the user is hit before it's used, so if they outspeed you and hit you, you're basically screwed. And Icicle Crash, this is the one that I'm the most iffy about, to be perfectly honest with you, because Icicle Crash will either win you games or lose you games for one reason and one reason only: 90% accuracy. So, little tip for Pokemon moves: anything below 100% accuracy, you're gonna see it miss at some point. Like, guaranteed. And it's gonna be at a point where you don't want it to miss. It really sucks. But when it does hit, it hits hard. And it can also make them flinch, just like the Togekiss, so they basically can't do anything. So it's a good move, but it's rolling the dice every time you use it. But McGee, old McGee, he's got me a lot of wins, that's for sure. He was a fun one. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, Raiden, another reason why, for some of his moveset, you see he has Energy Ball. That's to counter Gastrodon. Because Gastrodon, the one counter to it is any kind of grass move. Because you see it's both a water and a ground type. So you hit that thing with a grass move, it's dead. It ain't gonna live. It's just dead. Like, you would be lucky to survive that. But other than that, like, yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my max rank squad that I had. Like I said, I substituted out Raiden for Hindenburg a little bit. But I almost liked Raiden more, because it seemed like, I don't know, like, he was more useful because he could actually, he wasn't as gimmicky. He could actually do something, because a Galvantula can actually hit really hard, because it has like really high special attack. So, and also with Compound Eyes, its ability, that ups its accuracy. So that's why you can typically run Thunder on it, which has 70 accuracy. That's up to around 95 accuracy, I think, with Compound Eyes. So usually, very rarely it doesn't, but usually it will hit with Thunder, which hurts a lot. That's the big hurt, the big damage. But yep, that's the squad. I just learned so much. I'm glad I could help you. I love teaching, I'll be honest, when it comes to Pokemon stuff, because, like, I know a little bit. I used to theory craft teams a lot. I just never really took the time to sit down and make teams, because up until this game, making a competitive Pokemon was really, really hard, because you had to be like a expert breeder, you know? Like, you basically had to have like 6 IV Dittos, and you had to have a little bit of luck, the right Dittos. You couldn't change their nature, so you had to have the correct nature. It was horrible. Like, you would do so much like ridiculous work just for one competitive Pokemon, and in this game it's like, oh, you can have it immediately. And thank you for the follow there. I appreciate it. But, oh man. But singles, yeah, I can definitely help you with anything with singles, but just don't ask me to help you with double battles. Because if you saw my win rate in double battles, you would be like, yeah, I don't want advice from this man. My singles record was good. My doubles battle, took me 47 battles to get to max rank in singles. Super easy. Doubles, it almost hit 200. It was bad. It was the bunny farm of rank grind. It was horrible. It was not fun. Oh, but I'm gonna do it again because I enjoyed it at the end of the day. I don't know what's wrong with me. I love ranked stuff. I would never try to go like for the top 100, top 10 type stuff though, but I love hitting that max rank though, just in general. And it's not even for bragging rights for me, I just like it. I just think it's fun. I mean, who you gonna brag to about it? Like, good on you, you did good in Pokemon, boy. You know, like, what kind of clout you gonna get for that? Thank you for the follow, Plus Tooth. Oh boy. Let's see. Like I say, eventually, if I ever get this shiny, get the last two shinies, let's go breed some Eevees. Oh god. No. No. No more Eevees. Oh god, no more. Oh man. Oh, the Eevees were a pain. I actually don't mind the T as much, believe it or not, because I mean, at least I don't have to hear Eeyore each time. Like that. That was driving me up the wall. But, oh man. Yeah, it's, yeah, like, I like the casual battles too. Like, I'm kind of sad because I don't know if you've seen it, but for ranked battles, how they work, unless you do like through here, the little like link battle, you only get to use 3 of your Pokemon. And who was your starter? Hiya. My starter was Sobble. I was the Sobble squad. Uh-oh, here we go. Same. Hey, Sobble squad. I love Sobble. Drizzile was the reason I went Sobble, 100%. I saw the little emo like haircut and I was like, yep. It's like I don't need anything else. That's all I need. I didn't even care what he turned into at that point. I was just like, this Pokemon line is my line. My boy Sobble, let's get it. Because Mad had money for me. I mean, close enough, you know. Thank you for the taco. I need a taco. Oh, man. Yeah, Matt had one of those warrior bunnies for you. Oh man. Those things are strong for real. I'm tempted to use the one that I've got. I gave one to my boy Lit It because he got one. You saw he got one from Matt earlier, but he was too shy to get another one, so I gave him my extra one that I had from Matt. And he so now both him and his fiance are probably gonna eventually come at me with with those warrior bunnies and kick my ass. Oh, I'll have to get that on stream if they do. That'll be funny. Because Lit, he still hadn't made it through the story yet. Like, ooh. He's like right there at the end too. And I'm like, man, you're like right at the best part. He's like right before the league. Actually, Gecko, I want your opinion on this. Because I was talking about it with Lit It, trying not to spoil it. But for Rose, I described Rose as the perfect example of the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Because his idea, smart. How he wanted to do it, dumb. Really dumb. Like, really dumb. Yeah, defo, yeah. And thank you for the host there. And the Simul Squad. I feel you, my boy. Oh, man. Yeah, he... Because, I mean... Great idea. And he honestly had good intentions with it. I don't think Rose is a complete asshole. He's just stupid. He's just really stupid. Oh, man. No cap. Oh, man. But, whew. I did thoroughly enjoy that story, though. I actually, like, for Pokemon games and stories, I kind of like this one. I like it, and I like Y a lot. Those are the two that lately, you know, I really was like, it's pretty good. It was a good story, yeah. Like, I liked it. I especially liked Eternatus. Like, the whole idea of Eternatus, because I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, you know? And just his concept was amazing to me. I was like, okay, that's smart. But the one flaw that I see in the story, if you really want to be nerdy about it, and you really want to, like, you know, go into Pokemon lore, where was Rayquaza? Like, that's the question. Where was Rayquaza? Because with Deoxys, which is almost the exact same thing as Eternatus, you know, like how they both ended up here, Rayquaza lost his shit. Like, he just completely lost his mind and was like, no, this is my planet. You can't come here. Eternatus, he was like, nah, you can come in. I don't care. Evil eldritch monster, from H.P. Lovecraft. Eh, sure. Why not? Come to Earth, have a party, screw up an entire continent. I don't care. Rayquaza was slacking that day. He was like, this is my day off. I ain't dealing with this shit. Because you don't know, like, Rayquaza, he's supposed to be in, like, Pokemon lore, like, the bouncer for Earth, basically. Like, if anything comes in Earth's atmosphere, he just loses his shit. Like, he's just like, no, my planet. That's the one Pokemon that I'm a nerd about because I love Gen 3. So I know a lot about Rayquaza. Oh, Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon. Oh yeah, I know them legends good. Them's the good legends. Although, I have Alpha Sapphire. I've never beat it. I need to. I'm losing cred for that. Because I know, like, they revamped the story for Alpha Sapphire and it looked really nice. Boogity boogity. Oh, I was only gonna do 2 boxes and here I am. Last game I played was on a Game Boy Color. Uh-oh, which one? Were you Gen 1 or Gen 2? Silver and gold, crystal, or yellow, blue, and red? Both? Oh yeah. Crystal was my jam, especially. Like, Crystal had like all kinds of weird stuff in it. Like, cause they went all out. I think Crystal's probably the reason why I like Suicune so much. Cause it's like, it gets really weird in that game with all the like unknown mysteries and stuff like that. Oof, it was fun. I liked that. That like unknown channel on the radio was super creepy to me as a kid. But yet I tuned in anyway. That's what's wrong with me. I listened for too long to the unknown. But, oh man. That was a fun game. I could go back and play them again even now. Like even Red and Blue. Like Red and Blue, I remember my favorite Pokemon in those games was Clefable. I actually, before like I even realized he'd get self Switch as my wife got get self OG Switch as my wife got Switch Lite. Ooh, the Switch Lite. Did she get the one that's like Pokemon themed? That one looks so sick. Like the silver with the pink and the blue. Oh man. That's the one. That's the one I'd get. Or the blue one. The blue one's good too. The regular blue. You're that the one I play on. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I like it. Like, honestly, if I were to have like a Switch Lite, that's the one I'd choose for sure. No doubt. It looks super cool. But the OG Switch, yeah, I mean, if you want it on the big screen or to stream it, there you go. Gotta have it. Oh man. The irony is I'm playing I have two monitors right here, and yet I'm honestly just looking at the one with OBS. I should be doing better. I'm so used to having one monitor. While sat in front of 3 screen mentors. Three screens. Oh man. You got like 3 monitors set up? Like, oh my god. 3 monitor. Is that what you got? Oh snap. Oh. Yeah. I have just recently here's a little known fact. I've never had 2 monitors up until about 2 weeks ago. I've only ever had 1. Actually, probably not even 2 weeks ago. I gotta say, I understand that life now of people having more than 1 monitor. Oh man, it does feel a lot better. The only reason I have them though is because if you ever see him, and I know you see him a lot, old Lidit. Lidit has helped me out more than I could ever tell you about over the years, to be perfectly honest with you. Because I'm broke. Technically he is too, but for some reason he wanted to help me, and he was like, here's my old monitor. Oh yeah, by the way, here's another monitor too. Why? Why are you doing this? I'm really like, no joke, I've got to get him like a care package of something soon. Gotta do something really good for him. I'm hoping he's gonna be streaming with me some too, a lot, like for some games, cause I mean, he's a funny guy, and he's really good at League. Like, League of Legends is his game for sure. Like, he's pretty much my mentor for League of Legends. Need to catch some footage of him playing either ADC or playing Swain with his Swain swagger. But I'm tempted to ask old Mad Wraiths if sometime he wants to play some League with me and Lidit. But I don't think he'd take me up on it. I don't think I can drag him back. But I'm tempted to try. Oh man. Because once you play the League, you get that in you, oh man. It's hard to not come back to it at some point. You never played it? Oh man. I would say you're unlucky, but actually you're lucky. Because I'm telling you, that game sticks with you. Hardcore. Like, I'm not good at it at all, I'll be honest with you. But it's super fun. I enjoy it. Like, me and Lidit have played it together for probably about, God, I gotta think about that one actually. Like, cause I've known Lidit for about, I think, 14 years, maybe, something like that. 13, 14 years. And I know he got me into it like about a year after League came out. So yeah. Oh man. That's a wild game though. Like, and it has like a hard learning curve. Like, you go into that game and it's like Mad Wraith said it best. It's like you've never played a game before. You just start thinking like, okay, I know that I'm good at something, but apparently this ain't it. Do I continue? And then eventually you do continue. And you keep going. And you can't stop. You never stop. Like the bunny farm. God, it did not want to go to that nursery. It was like, click, 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 click. But, oh man. Like, there's people who, to tell you like how bad the game can be though, like in terms of people getting pissed at it because of how hard it is. There's like video compilations out there you could look up on YouTube of people like smashing keyboards, you know, like throwing shit and just complete madness. Like, it's bad. The funniest thing though to look up is there was a time where in League of Legends you could actually help moderate the community because it was still kind of smaller. And the way they had it set up was you would apply to be like one of these tribunal guys is what they called them, and you would read transcripts from a match in League of Legends, like the chat, and you had to decide like if because basically the only reason you got the transcript was because somebody in the match reported it. So you have to read through the transcript and decide if anybody, you know, was doing something kind of like screwy or saying something they shouldn't, or, you know, just being an asshole or ruining the game. And there's like some YouTube videos out there back from where the tribunal was still a thing. And if you ever want to laugh at people just being incredibly toxic in a video game over really stupid reasons, just look up Tribunal League of Legends readings, because it's fucking great. It honestly, that is some of the funniest shit. Oh man. I wish they still had that because, oh man, it seemed like it was so much fun just to read off some of the things people would say because they would come up with some real zingers. I'll tell you. Like, they would say some really, like, toxic shit that I wouldn't even think of. It's like, as bad as I am, even I wouldn't have thought of it. Oh boy, but I've heard it too. I've had it said to me a lot in that game. Oh man. All kinds of random shit that people would say for insults. 9 times out of 10, people explain League of Legends as you're not playing like a 5v5 game like you think you are. You're playing a 1 versus 9 game because all the members of your team are an asshole too. They don't want you to win either, really. Uh, oh boy. There was a meme one time. It was a little picture of like it showed like 2 stick figure characters like in one of those like arcade car seats. and and it was like the first one, it showed just 2 of them, like one per each car seat, and it said StarCraft over it. And the 2 guys just look at each other and they're like, good luck, have fun. And then and then down below it, it shows a bunch of stick figures all trying to do the, on both sides, trying to do the same little like car seat, but it's like 5 of them and they're all bitching at each other. It's just all fighting over the controls, and it says League of Legends. Most accurate meme I've ever seen in my life. Oh shit. It is crazy. It's almost sad how people got in that game. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They would get so mad over it. And what's funny, here's the funny part. You had ranked games and you had casual games. You can understand sort of why people would get mad at a ranked game because, you know, you're trying to go up in rank. You want what's called the LP that you would earn. And if you lose enough of it, you could get demoted. But the funny thing was, people would get pissed in the casual games and freak out like that. And like, I remember Lidit and me both just like, sometimes he would look at me and just be like, why in the hell these people are so mad? I do not know. It's just a casual game. Chill, please. Just calm down. For 2 fucking seconds, calm down. like, I think you'll have people like quit within the first like 2 minutes just because you didn't do something that they wanted you to do. Like, no joke. I had that happen to me like recently on League of Legends. The guy just like, he got mad because he was like, okay, you didn't do this. And the thing was, like, it was something stupid. So he just quit. He just quit. He just quit out of the match. We were just down one player for a whole fucking 45-minute long match. It's like, what the fuck? Why? It's like it just started. It's like 2 minutes in and you're pissed? Why? What did I do to you? Who hurt you? Show us on the doll where they hurt you. Oh, man. Oh, boy. How many eggs is it gonna take? And how much is my stomach gonna growl? Jesus. I don't know if it's hungry or if it's like having PTSD from ranked League of Legends. It's like, oh god. Oh no. Don't talk about that shit. But Pokemon, I'll give you a little secret on this too. Pokemon can get just as salty. Like, oh my god. If you want to see some salt in Pokemon, I'll tell you where to go. It's called Smogon. It's they run like a simulator like battle thing called Showdown. And oh boy, if you don't follow by their rules that they set for the game, which most of their rules are kind of stupid, they get pissed. They get really pissed. like super pissed. Like, I'll tell you something kind of funny to give you an idea of like what their rules are. So McGee here, they straight up wanted to ban the use of that Pokemon. Just period. Like, you can't play him. And the funny thing about that to me is it's like, that's a Pokemon that can't even change what move he uses. You know what move he's going to use after he's used it. Easiest thing in the world to counter. And they're like, it's too strong, gotta ban it. It's stupid. The funniest thing to me. They tried to ban Dynamaxing too, just in general. It's like, no. Dynamaxing is too strong. Like, no, it's not. I mean, it's actually pretty balanced. Oh boy. But not gonna lie, I did play a little bit on there. Yes, it is balanced. Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's some Pokemon that I understand why they get mad about it, with the biggest being Rhyperior. I'll be honest with you about that. That's why I said, like, you getting the the 6 IV Rhyhorn, that's a good call because that is a really strong Pokemon. That will piss people off if you have a Rhyperior. Especially if you put that item that's on my Togekiss, Weakness Policy. You put that on it, oh my god. Put it on it and try to get somebody to hit you with a super effective move and Dynamax when you think they're going to do it. I guarantee you, you will just sweep their whole team. And the reason why I know that is because I've had it done to me. I try to breed them, get you one, bro. Oh, you ain't got to do that, but I ain't gonna lie, I might would take it. Cause, oh man, Rhyperior, he's strong. He's strong. I've, most of the Pokemon that I do, though, I just hyper train them. Some people don't like that, but, eh. That's why, like, you see, like, with my, T's, for instance, none of them really have great IVs. Because I'm just like, I'm just gonna hyper train it. But I will gladly accept one of your army of Rhyhorns. After I do my Eevee, I do them. Oh snap, the Eevees. You gonna have a full Eevee team? Not even gonna lie, Eevee teams pretty strong if you do want to go for that. Pretty strong. No, but I want them all. That's fair. Eevee, like, that is one Pokemon. Me getting off on a tangent again. That's one Pokemon that, like, all of its forms have always been good for the most part. Like, maybe more of the fire Pokemon guy. Oh, so I bet you really want the Flareon then, right? Could go for a mono-type team. Some people like to do that too. Yeah. You could go for like a mono-type team with, if you could get one. Actually, do I have one? Let me see. Let me do a check here, because I might have something that could help you, that I might breed for you at some point here. There's two Pokemon that you should look out for in raids if you ever want to do like a full fire team. No, sadly mine's not. That sucks. So, well, that one I probably don't. Whoa, wait. No. Okay, so let me check the other one. Where is he? There he is. There's the boy. The old Torkoal. Ooh, I do have one. Now, at some point, I might breed you one of those, like, when I'm done with the T's. But for real, if you see, like, raids for those, go for it. Mine won't be, like, great. It's the only bad thing, but I could get you one. You want, like, a Pokemon with the ability Drought. Because, Drought sets up, Sunny Day. And Sunny Day, like, makes all your fire-type moves even stronger. And, like, the two best Pokemon for that is, I think the two only ones in this gen are Torkoal and Ninetales. And both of them are pretty good. Torkoal, though, I gotta admit, Torkoal with that eruption. Oof. Eruption's such a good move when it works. Oh, when it works. The only bad thing about eruption is it goes off of your health. So, like if you get hit first, it tends to knock you down. Knock down that damage. But nah. Oh boy. I don't actually. Let me check something. You might not have to go for raids for one of them. Sarah B. Of course, I'm just gonna breed you one anyway as soon as I'm done with these teas, if I can ever get the shiny. The only reason I wouldn't do it for you right now is I'm not taking the risk on the Torkoal being the shiny that pops. Even though I like Torkoal. Oh yeah, he's not. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so you don't even have to go for raids for Torkoal. Just try to find a Torkoal that has the ability Drought. It's not his hidden ability, because hidden abilities, if nobody's told you, a lot of Pokemon have a hidden ability, and the only way to get them is through raids. So, but his isn't Drought. That's actually one of his natural abilities. So you could actually even go to, let me show you on the map here. You could even go to right here, Route 6, and get a Torkoal. It's, you won't see them walking around, but it's random in like the little grass spots that, the little exclamation marks. There's like a 5% chance to see one. And if you get one, I guarantee you it'll either have white smoke or Drought. And you won't Drought. But if you have that, ooh, that makes a good fire team. Really good fire team. And in fact, you can make him even nastier if you get, what is it? Oh yeah. Okay, thanks for it. No problem. What is it? I will show you. Oh yeah, here it is. Heat Rock. If you throw that on him too, it'll basically extend how long the sunny day lasts too. So your powered up moves will be powered up for even longer. All your fire moves. If you get a hidden ability Charizard too, it has the ability Solar Power. It makes all of its moves stronger in Sunny Day too. So Torkoal, really good Pokemon to like synergize with him. Some people, even in like doubles, actually do that with either Ninetales or Torkoal with a Charizard that is Solar Power. And it's really strong, like super strong, because you give him Heat Wave and he will hit like both Pokemon on the opposite side of the field and do like a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh boy. All the tea. Oh man. You kind of caught me at like the dead end of like the one rant of like a team comp that I don't like in Pokemon. Like you've heard of Trick Room, right? Trick Room is like this year. Oh man, Trick Room. I never can get a Trick Room team to work. Like I always try, and it never works for me. It seems like it just takes too long to set up. But like I said before, Rhyperior, he's good in Trick Room, that's for sure. A good Pokemon to go with him is actually the Pokemon Indeedee in doubles. Or either that or Clefable is another good one. Because basically after you get your you can either use them to set up Trick Room, I think Clefable knows Trick Room. I know Indeedee does. Let me see. But basically, when you don't want your Rhyperior to get hit anymore, you just keep using the move Follow Me, and yeah, that's a nasty move. Basically makes it so they're forced to hit the Pokemon that uses Follow Me, unless they are using a move that hits both Pokemon. Do you know Trick Room? I've actually never checked. Does Clefable learn Trick Room? It should. No. Huh. That's weird. Did I dream that? I know it's a good Pokemon to have though as a partner, because Clefable can do some really nasty stuff with I could be looking at the wrong. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong decks. No wonder. Now he probably does learn Trick Room, doesn't he? He learns a Wonder Room. That's weird. No, he doesn't. That's weird. Clefable, though, is a good doubles partner in general, because it learns the move. This is nasty strats. This is the kind of strats that you would make some people hate you for using. Clefable learns the move Minimize, which makes it harder to hit. So what you would typically do is use Minimize like 1 or 2 times, and then use Follow Me so that they're forced to attack it in doubles. And basically then it's just an RNG game for them of are they going to hit your Clefable or not, while your other Pokemon hopefully is doing work. That's why I was hoping he learned Trick Room, but as I said, I suck with Trick Room teams, so of course I wouldn't know what actually has Trick Room. But then again, that would be like 3 moves that don't attack. That wouldn't be too good on Clefable. You need at least 1 attacking move, just in case. Always need 1. Here we go. More tea. Indeedee. Let's see. Still no shiny. Good lord. Fill 2 boxes of Eevees now. Oh boy. A buoy said bunny curse. Looking like it. I hope not. I hope not. I said I was only going to do 2 boxes. Here I am, I'm hatching more. 2 boxes of Eevees. Oh boy. You're hearing the evil eyes now. You're hearing them now. Oh, my stomach keeps growling. Good lord. It's scaring me. Stop growling. It's okay. You'll get food eventually. Eventually. I think it's the tea. The tea's gone bad. The tea's making my stomach hurt. Let's see. 1/10 of the way there. How dare you? How dare you, Abui? How dare you? Wishing that kind of evil on me. Oh man, I said, you heard me, I said 2 boxes. What am I doing? I'm still going. Oh boy, this is exactly why no one should let me hunt for shinies, because I just can't stop. This is a prime example of why when I get this team made, I'm not hunting shinies for a while, because I spend way too much time on them. When I should be sleeping or, you know, surviving. $3.16. You should be drinking the tea. I should be. You're right. All I've got is water. My tea ran dry. The only tea I've got is this virtual tea. Always right there out of reach. Never can touch it. And dang. Don't want to get shot. I mean shunned. I'm serious. People are serious about that in the South. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why, but oof, they get serious about that. It's so bad that like one of my friends who he had lived down here all of his life. His whole family like moved up to Massachusetts. And up in Massachusetts, they ain't about that tea life. So like you would go to like restaurants and stuff, and he would, I mean down here if you go to a restaurant and you say I want sweet tea, you're gonna get sweet tea. You go to a restaurant up there and ask for sweet tea, they're gonna look at you like, what that? What's sweet tea? We ain't got that. Do you want water with sugar? We got that. So, I mean, like, my buddy, when he did that, I remember, I hear the walking noise now. I swear, it's Pier's foot. It's weird. I don't know why, but it, like, it picks up Pier's foot. Because, like, here. See? Because now you can hear it. It's literally Pier's foot. It took me so long to figure that out. Headphones really pick it up. Yeah. It's weird. For the longest time I was just like freaking out about that. I was like, what the hell? Somebody like coming in behind me? Like, somebody coming to steal my shiny? I thought it was my headset. No, it's not your headset, my dude. It is definitely Pier's. Pier's tapping his foot angrily because it's not a shiny. And then he taps his foot happily if it is a shiny. I give you that Eevee bag, bro. You ain't gotta do that. You can keep it. It's a good one. Cause I actually have a pretty good Eevee. Well, now I do. Oh, you got one with the same stuff on, bro? Eh, you can still keep it. I mean, you might actually one with a love ball and pretty good IVs. Good lord, my stomach. You probably could trade people for it even if you wanted to. I won't let you give back the gift that I gave to you. It was a gift from me to you. You gonna accept it? You gonna accept that gift, boy? Oh man. I know in a minute here I'm gonna have to shut down the brewery though, because I stayed on way longer than I said, but it's okay, because I wanted to at least get over 300, because I knew it was probably gonna be over 300. I just had a feeling. I had a super feeling. Super duper feeling. I have a feeling. Oh, counter off. I know my me and a buddy, well, me and Lit It yet again, we were talking about like stuff for the stream. And he was like, well, not him, but his fiance was like, you know, I know you don't really want to do like a face cam thing, because honestly I don't. You know, for some people it works, and I get why they do it, but I don't really like doing face cam stuff because I get too distracted by it. And his fiance was like, you should do a cat cam. And I was just like, you don't know my cat, do you? Like, I do not have a chill cat. My cat does not just sit in one spot and look cute. My cat is kind of spastic. He's all over this apartment. Like, there's no, like, I would have to have a drone set up to follow my cat. Like, no joke. He goes on some adventures. But I have been thinking, if I ever get something like a, I used to have a leopard gecko a long time ago. If I ever get like another pet like that, I might use this webcam for that. I might have like a pet cam. You got a gecko? Ayy. You got a leopard gecko, or you got a oh, what are they called? Oh man. What are they? There's like another type too. The ones that you feed like the paste. The paste stuff. The like fruit smoothie stuff. The name escapes me at the moment, which is stupid because I've researched so much about those. Leopard gecko, nice. Those make such good pets. They really do. Mine was like super chill. She, her name was Loki. Man, I still miss her too. That was my little buddy. That was my little anime watching buddy. She used to watch anime from her, I swear to God she did. She watched anime from her, like, little aquarium. It was neat. She was a weeaboo gecko. There's those, and there's the... God, what are they called? Hold on. This is gonna bother me all day. It's gonna bother me all day. Hold on. Not leopard geckos, they're... Gecko... Definitely not a tokay gecko. You ever seen one of those? Oh god. You want to talk about like a little kaiju? Ooh. Those things? There ain't no way I'd have a tokay gecko. Those are the ones that are like hyper aggressive. God, what are they called? Gecko. Crested geckos. That's what they are. That's what I was trying to remember. I've considered getting one of those because they look like... Oh yeah, yeah. Crested geckos, man. They're super cool looking. They seem really chill too. Put a tokay? Oh. Oh man. I thought it was funny. I was watching this one video because I used to like love to watch pet videos on YouTube, and there was this like one girl who was doing an unboxing, and one of her pets she had in it that she had ordered was a tokay gecko, and I swear to God, the instant she opened the box, you could hear it. It was just doctor, doctor. And it's like, no, 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 thank you. It was freaking out, like she hadn't even gotten to like the little tub it was in, and it was already freaking out, like making like some predator noises and shit. Like, no, I'm good. I do not need that. And her ass be like, "You're so cute." But the funny thing was, she actually got like the tub out and looked at it. Like she got her face a little bit too close to the tub, and it just lunged at her ass, going. He bounced back real quick. That was one of those moments where you wanted to ask her, "Not so cute now, huh, bitch?" Oh, my counter's off. Oh my god. Well, this is number 335. Accidentally clicked it twice. Alright. Is that the last one? 335. That doesn't seem right. Seems like I should be hatching more. Oh boy, let me see. Nope. We got these 3 eggs and that's it. I'll put them there, get them set up for later. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some sleep for a little while. Oh, I didn't intend to really even stream, but I wasn't tired, and I just tried a little bit of Civilization 6 with Lit, and he begged me not to stream because he was like, "You need sleep," but I was like, "I'm good. I'm gonna get that shiny." But I didn't get the shiny. Sad day. Oh well. There's always next time, huh? Anywho, thank you for hanging out, Gecko. I hope maybe some of the stuff I told you too might give you some ideas for some teams. You might want to like, might get you into trying some battles and stuff. Because I'm telling you, they can be fun. They honestly can. Just don't get too caught up in it. And thank you, Ducky Bye, for following. It's okay, bro. And it will, bro. Have a good sleep. Yep. You have a good day too, or night, or wherever it is you're at. I'm not sure where you're from, actually. But anywho, yep. You have a good day too, and I will hopefully not be as delirious. Oh, UK. And I get a lot of people from UK, actually. That's kind of cool. You get to hear my terrible country accent from America. Oh, America. But, yeah, thank you for hanging out, man. It's been fun. And thank you everybody else for watching. I know there's a few other people in here. Yeah, I will see y'all soon, and hopefully when I come back, we will get the tea. Can't wait till next time. Me neither, because I'm ready to get that tea. Because I swear, mark my words, when I get the team, my dude, it's gonna go down. And I need to make a Discord. Oh, I know. That is next on my list. Not gonna lie. I talked to Liddit about that too, actually. I'm gonna like probably pretty soon gonna have to take a day here to set up both a Discord and my Mix It Up bot because I honestly haven't set up a lot of the things that I need to set up. I'm really new to this Mixer game. Not even gonna lie to you. But as soon as I do, I will let you know. That's for sure. I'll definitely be posting it and talking about it. But anywho, I'll see you later. And you want one too, Ducky? I'll make that Discord then, boy. I'll do it. It'll be the best damn Discord you ever did diddly damn see. Okay, Frank. Good night. Y'all too. Have a good night and a good day. Peace.